beautiful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys, they should come in rested and ready off that midseason bye. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
The pass on 2nd down.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Giants.
They go play action here on first down. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 2. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll give that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. Shoves him aside. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. What kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for one as well, as he'll start again with a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They're going to look to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wan'Dale Robinson. 66 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring.
The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
New York.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That one taken in by Neighbors. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
And the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw here. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. And he'll take over here again, first and 10. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Left side, he's got Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
First down, New York.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
18 yards the gain for number 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
For Jalen Hyatt. Incomplete. He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he's into the clear again. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 81 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and goal, New York.
They hand off to their big tight end. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now it's Tracy. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now back to throw. Buying time. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead. They were looking to pass the ball. He had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his 4th of the game. He's been unstoppable as they start again here with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
And it's been exciting. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Henry To'o.
Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Back to throw again. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. New York set to take the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Open man downfield is Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. That ball caught by Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Giants.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the...
Now out come the Giants. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. New York set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, because in the old days, people were, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
16 yards.
Right back to Tracy. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
To Tyrone Tracy. It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a 1st down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game. They're going to look to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, Giants.
They'll look to throw again. Johnson's got him complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. New York set to take the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First down, Giants.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Danielle Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Giants, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There's been a lot of external talk about this team, and it's finally time that the players are asked about it.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaudin on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strange...
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kwity Paye. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you,
and he works free. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wan'Dale Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Buying time to his left. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now back to throw. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. There's a short one caught by Johnson. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Robinson. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. He'll drop to throw. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Robinson. Sheds off the tackle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Robinson's got it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he thinks he should have had. Instead, maybe a chance for the offense to get 3 out of it after all. 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Flush to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Steps away to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw, but incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He finds Robinson. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So halftime
all
straight
right, Brandon,
ahead. Let's
thanks
get you down
much.
to the sunshine.
Welcome.
Past the half. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a New York Giant.
He'll look to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
He finds his man Johnson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Commanders 14.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now back to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good for a New York Giant.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Wandale Robinson from 6 yards away. And possession switching back to the New York Giants. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw again. This one is Slayton over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Ready up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Touchdown, Giants. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
I love how you use the word fortuitous.
New York set to take the field. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Eluding the pressure right. Dances by him. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more. New York set to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Well, there's a nice move by Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's good for a Giants. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Tracy. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants are closing. And the Giants ready to come out now. We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and yet
in the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked.
Now out come the Giants. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell him to go total at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
For a Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2nd and 15. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. New York set to take the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
We got a plane to catch.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10.
He was defended by Frankie Louvu.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.